Presidency sends warning to Wike, Keyamo orders over non-performance. Wow. So what about non-performance? Is this not propaganda? And you're sending warning to Wike, Keyamo for non-performance. What is non-performance? What are they doing that is making you feel they're not performing? So Tinubu want to show that he's providing supervisory oversight on his ministers. Abi? I beg you, let's dive into the details. The presidency has said that ministers who are not delivering on the task assigned to them by President Bola Tinubu will be sacked. Politics Nigeria reports that President Tinubu had appointed and assigned portfolios to Nyesom Wike, Festus Keyamo, Debomahi, Tunji Olubumi Ojo, and over 40 others in August 2023, we know. But speaking at the opening of the technical retreat for delivery desk officers of federal ministries in Uyo on Wednesday, Special Advisor to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Policy and Coordination and Head Central Delivery and Coordination Unit, Hadiza Bala Usman, said Tinubu will drop ministers who do not deliver on their mandate. So Usman said the president was serious about delivering on his campaign promises to Nigerians. We are waiting, while asking for the total commitment of delivery officers and directors of planning in ministries who were present at the retreat. Bala Usman urged them to get serious with their jobs. We must understand that the president is very serious about his promises and that ministers will be assessed and ministers will be dropped if they don't perform, she said. So you must understand that as ministerial delivery desk officers, you are the engine room that will provide that feedback and constantly track ministerial progress and report challenges and bottlenecks to the Central Coordinating and Delivery Unit, CDCU. So as I was saying, at the Ministry of Aviation recently, we will be assessing fan on customer experience at the airport. Are the escalators, lifts, and conveyors belts functional? How swift is security clearance, both for passengers and vehicles in accessing the airport? What are the consequences of delayed time of departure for airlines? These are things that everybody can feel and see. And when we are talking about the agriculture, we want to see our index of fertilizers used per hectare grow in view of the attendant investment that has been made in fertilizer interventions. The Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, who was represented by former Permanent Secretary General Services Office Olusegun Adekunle, reminded participants that Tinubu's plan to ensure the active and direct participation of citizens in governance and the role they need to play in ensuring that ministries and parastatals deliver on their mandates. So what is happening here now? They have just mentioned the Ministry of Agriculture and the FAAN, which is the Ministry of Aviation. How they are going. Hadiza Usman is trying to explain how they will assess their performance, and any minister that fails to perform will obviously be dropped. Now, wow, authority speaking on behalf of Tinubu. Someone say, why mention Wike's name first? He is known to be a performer. Abi? Even in the right observe, they didn't talk about FCT minister. They are only talking about general ministers, and they gave example with the Minister of Aviation and the Ministry of Agriculture. It seems Wike had done juju that people must mention his name every day. Not a small thing. Why now using Wike as arrowhead of warning? The warning is for all the newly appointed ministers. That is it. Somebody wants somebody to click now. For those of you who are waiting for the fall of Wike, your expectations shall fail. Can you imagine? Somebody say, address insecurities first before threatening to sack ministers. Insecurity at the moment is the bane of Nigeria and has qualified it as a failed state. Exactly. Insecurity has made Nigeria become a failed state, and that has to be properly addressed. Somebody should not mind them. Wike name when not the rest for anything. For Abuja. This writer is very stupid though. Why did she mention Wike? That is it. I want people to click now. So Wike, they suffocate them. The former minister of FCT, Mohammed, did nothing after 8 years and nobody complained. Northerners with psychophancy and propaganda when it comes to Southerners taking position of authority. Gang up from Northern oligarchy. We know all this, it will not work. He is a celebrity. Wike is doing absolutely good. Okay, let me make him do well. Wike, the high tension. Your headline is very misleading. Yes, so why are you talking about Wike when even the body of the message did not even say anything about Wike? Okay, the Hadiza Baba Usman or Usman Baba is actually talking about all the ministers that have been elected or that have been appointed by Tinubu, about 40 of them. Okay, and that anybody that fails to perform will definitely be dropped. They need to do well to meet up Tinubu's agenda. Okay, a renewed hope agenda. Nigeria. All right. So with what is happening now, anybody that fails to perform, Wike, what is his name? Festus Keyamo, the Minister of Agriculture, and there are so many of them. Olubumi Tunji Ojo, Minister of Interior, and all of them. If they fail to perform, Tinubu will drop them. That is the message. That is the message. Okay, that is the message. And people are already reacting here. Somebody saying Wike is not performing. That is a blatant lie. I can see changes in Abuja. Okay. Somebody say very timely. Wike is just a noisemaker. Instead of opening new road, my guy choose to repaint existing road that are still good far. Let him go to Lugbe and open all the streets there, not repainting of roads along Karu Aya Finance Bridge. Why Wike and Wike all the time? That is what you know. So you mean Wike is just busy chasing people here and there to acquire land, Avi? Maybe. Maybe that is what it is. Your promise of refinery working before Christmas 2023. Now you mention farming. Farmers are still using cutlass and hoe to weed and cut grass. Why not provide different tractors for farmers? Assign each local government from every area to take charge. Government make farm work easy for farmers. Stop using the money to buy cars for politicians and your colleagues. That is that one's now what they pay them in talk. Whether the names are mentioned or not, let Wike sit down and do his job in Abuja instead of prognosing into the state affairs under the guise of lifting for structure or fighting for structure. Sorry. So that is exactly what is coming. Wike has gotten a lot of his own here. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comments.